Okay, we are on the Pearl Jam train. Here we go with You off Lost Dogs. But before that, it was a B-side on a single, Am I Crazy? And I feel like it used to be spelled just the letter U, but on Lost Dogs it's Y-O-U. Yeah, I can't do shout-outs for this one because I put all the requests onto a document and then I searched the document. You can imagine how many times the term you came up. I just couldn't go through it. So I know several of you have requested this, and I do apologize. Please raise your hands. Anyways, this one, it's a bunch of chords, not that tricky, but nonetheless, I'm going to have this exact piece of paper on my website, RyanLent.com, show notes, and of course, it's in super secret, backwards code, so no marauders can ruin our fun, and of course, for you, you're looking for me. I picture lots of gentlemen across the world rolling their eyes, and I enjoy that. Okay, here we go. The intro is a neat little major and minor thirds lesson, which I talk about all the time. Put your ring finger on the E string 5th fret. That's an A note. E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. And your major third is always located 1 fret lower, 1 string down. And then we're going to switch to the minor third, which is located 1 half step, 1 fret lower than that. So we're going to go. You can pluck that however you want. It doesn't matter. But look at this shape. E5, A4. You should recognize that from your G chord. Same shape. Your C chord. And your F chord, your little F chord. There it is. B7. Hey, look at that. Same shape. There it is. Whenever you see that, you want to think to yourself, oh, there's a major third. So, pluck however you want. I kind of like it like this. All the 8th notes in the A major, but that is an A major and an A minor, so you could simplify it and play A major, A minor. Of course, the last time, it stays on the A major, and then we're into the verse. This is going to be a down-strummy extravaganza, I think, if you're Ed. D, E, A, D. Which I just realized spells dead. The second time, D, E, A twice. Or you could strum it however you want. When you get to that D, you can do the thing that was banned in 1998. Sus4, pinky off, middle finger off, middle finger back on. So that would be like this. Double A. For that strumming pattern, I was going down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down. And then you break form for that little guy there. Now the pre-chorus, it could be your guile, G. Hit that accent. It might be A. B minor, ready? A string 2nd fret. Make a power chord, you're probably good at that. So D4, G4, and then your middle finger's left. Put your middle finger on B3, and then bar it with your pointer finger. And then an E, but before we go on to the E, if you don't want to play B minor that way, you may. Play the B power chord. Does not have the minor third we've been talking about. Power chords do not have thirds. That's why they're either major or minor, neither or both. Think about that for a little bit. Or, if you want to play the B minor with the minor third, you can play E1, B2, pinky finger, G, what did I say, 1? Let's try that again. E2, B3, G4, and D4. If that's too tricky for you, no shame there. This is hard. Just do the little 3-note B minor. 2, 3, 4. But you only get to strum 3 strings if you're going to do that. But it's a great way to work up to this, and this is a great way to work up to this. So yeah, do what you can. Anyways, here's the pre-chorus. G, A, B minor, and then E, crescendo. A crescendo is a measure or a chord or a note that starts quiet and gets louder. In fact, that's the symbol for it in real music. It goes like that. Okay, anyways, G, A, B minor, E, followed by A, followed by D. Chorus, D, E, G, A, D, same thing twice, E, other thing left in this song is the bridge, which is B minor. You break laws in E, G, crescendo on A. Now you know what that means. The little verse after the bridge is just the first line, and then they go into the chorus. Into that last A of the chorus is the beginning of the outro. Or, and you hear some jamming going on. It's A minor pentatonic, 5/8, 5/7, 5/7, 5/7, 5/8, 5/8. Look at this cool thing I figured out. You can do your, I'm using my ring finger and my middle finger so that my pointer finger can sneak back there. Watch this cool thing. That's a riff in A minor pentatonic. So we start out with our A and major third, and when we get back to our C note, that's why this C note is in the A minor pentatonic. The aforementioned 8th fret of the E string is a C note, so is the A string 3rd fret. Every C note you can find is in the A minor pentatonic. Just because we left our shape, the shape we're all familiar with, doesn't mean we're not in A minor pentatonic anymore if we go elsewhere. So anyways, we're there. Now grab the A string 5th fret with your ring finger and slide up to 7, D5, A7, D5, A7, A5, slide back down to A3. Because someone does something like that. I don't think it's the same guy who's going. But it's fun to do anyway, so why not? And it ends on an A major, or an A major, or an A major. However you want to play A major is just great. And that's all I have to say about me. Cat's chiming in up there. About You by Pearl Jam. For, again, I apologize for the lack of shout-outs. The folks who requested it, I love that song. I've loved that song since the first time I've heard it. It's probably maybe the only hippy-dippy Pearl Jam cutesy-pootsy love song, but really fun nonetheless. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you next time with more Pearl Jam Train. Goodbye.